Olá pessoal, aqui é o Tiago. Pessoal, vamos lá então a mais um episódio de MLB The Show 19. Vamos continuar aqui a nossa carreira na MLB. Eu fiz mais alguns jogos, ok? Portanto, estávamos em abril, estamos agora no começo de maio. Vamos lá, vou-vos mostrar também as nossas estatísticas. Estamos com 336 de batting average, 6 home runs, 24 RBIs. Fiz alguns RBIs, fiz, enfim, muitos hits. Home runs é que apenas fiz um. Home runs não está muito famoso, pelo menos neste começo de temporada, ok? Enfim, vamos lá então continuar e vamos ver se por acaso o nosso agente consegue trocar-nos para outra equipa melhor. Porque as coisas aqui nos Orioles não estão a correr bem. Não estão a correr bem em termos coletivos, ok? Acho que estamos preparados para darmos o pulo para uma equipa que lute por outros... Enfim, esteja noutro patamar, digamos assim. Que tenha outras ambições, como por exemplo chegar aos playoffs e ganhar, quem sabe, a World Series, ok? Bora lá, vamos jogar com os LA Angels. Los Angeles Angels. Bora lá. Vamos a bater em terceiro. E vamos ver o que é que conseguimos fazer. .314 nos últimos 10 jogos. Batting average. Vamos lá. Vamos ver se as coisas hoje correm bem para nós. E talvez para a nossa equipa. Bora lá. Marcus Stroman não está a fazer uma boa temporada para já. Bora lá. Ei, Tyler Skaggs, a sério, é o pitcher. Ei.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. So, fellas, this Angels team play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Só não lançou fastballs o Tyler Skaggs. Tyler Skaggs é triste estar aqui. Ok.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone, count full now.
Por pouco iam fazer esta bola.
He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes.
Sem comentários, estas bolas altas realmente. Enfim, Tyler Skaggs é triste porque ele estar aqui porque o Tyler Skaggs, infelizmente, não sei se talvez aí há um mês, faleceu, ok? Enfim, foi triste. Os Angels fizeram uma grande homenagem, uma homenagem muito bonita ao Tyler Skaggs, foi brutal. Ele era muito novo, tinha acho que 27 anos. Foi uma grande perda para o baseball porque ele era um bom pitcher. E claro, enfim, era um humano, não é? Portanto, foi uma grande perda. Enfim, infelizmente estas coisas acontecem por vezes.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in.
Ah!
1-1 the count now. Now a snap throw to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Lança isso.
And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back.
Parece que não quer nada connosco.
Castilla leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw
Bem, roubou a bola. Ai, roubou a bola. Roubou a base. Roubou a bola. Com Castilla, roubou a base. Está em posição de marcar. Portanto, vamos tentar fazer um RBI. Tentar.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Estas bolas altas nem comento.
They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the
RBI.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey,
that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Ok, brutal. E o comentador disse que nós chegamos aos 100 RBIs na nossa carreira. Muito bom.
100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the
Vamos a perder 2-1, já não é novidade, nós perdemos sempre. Quase sempre. Mookie Betts, os Angels.
He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Little chopper up the middle. Cowboy.
Boa.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Bora lá.
Now in the box, Cowboy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though he
Mais uma
let that one
oportunidade
go, you
de
know that's the
RBI.
kind of pitch he
Vamos ver se
likes to
corre
take
bem.
a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else.
Não sei se vinha fora ou não, pois, mas fiquei na dúvida e tive de lhe bater.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Ok, 12 curve. Tentar talvez confundir-me. Lançou 4 fastballs.
A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Como sempre. Tentei bater-lhe. A câmera parece estar um bocado desfocada, já lhe dou um toque. Enfim.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Tá bom, tá. É pá, mesmo a sério, estas bolas altas eu tenho de melhorar este aspecto. O que és maluquinha? Está aqui a minha cadelinha, desculpa lá, se ela fizer algum barulhinho. E os Angels marcaram mais um.
Digging in now, Victor Carreira. He singled his last time up. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to short. Cowboy fields it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning.
Concentrar e 6-1. Aí base cheia. Já não é o Tyler que está a lançar. Ei pá, fogo, Tiago, pá.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the
Brutal, grande
game.
bola.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his
Dás-te
shoulder
parabéns.
right there, and he struck out
Congelaste-me
twice before that.
completamente. 6-6. Equipa, grande recuperação. Bases cheias outra vez. Epá, agora temos que fazer alguma coisa, né?
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The count now at 2-1.
Muito
6
tarde.
runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Ah, muito cedo.
Again, another foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Oh, and he misses
Falhou.
ball 4, and he's
Walk,
forced into
RBI.
the head run.
Estamos à frente do jogo. Brutal.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive.
Muito bom.
Last thing he wants to do
3-2
is give
para o
up
Trey
a
Mancini.
grand
Agora toda a gente vai
walking
correr.
in a run is painful too, and here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Payoff pitch on its way. Got him.
Ah,
So the damage
sério,
winds up not being as
mano.
bad
E
as
gostaria de
it
aumentar
could
a
have
nossa
been. He'll
vantagem.
strand the
Pá.
bases loaded.
Mookie Betts.
Digging in, Mookie Betts.
Último inning.
Now was
Bora
a
lá.
backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. Feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire this age. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Throw on to first is in time.
Boa, ganhamos. Falhámos ali o desafio do nosso companheiro de equipa, que o companheiro de equipa nosso tinha-nos dado um desafio para fazermos 6 hits em 3 jogos. Não conseguimos. Mas ok, bom, bora lá, vamos ao próximo jogo.
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Baltimore came through late, taking
Ah,
the
é?
lead in
Pronto.
the 8th to
Vamos ver
secure.
como é no principal. Vamos jogar com os Boston Red Sox. Bora lá. .316 de batting average. Já há um tempo que eu não faço um home run, sinceramente. Mesmo sentar a gravar, tenho feito uns poucos de jogos e
Friday night baseball
home runs, nada. Vamos ver se hoje aparece algo. Bora lá.
Now at the plate, Cowboy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
What's the RBI?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging.
Enfim, não foi um bom at-bat.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts? Stepping in, Cowboy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
RBI.
Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second.
Novamente.
Now batting.
Aí, aceitamos a ganhar, estamos a perder 8-2.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now.
Árbitro, estás a lixar-me, pá. Desculpa lá, mas isso assim é complicado, pá.
The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Tried to hold up there. Field down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the
Nem vou comentar este. Ei pá, qual é?
Digging in to try it again.
A tua cena com as bolas altas, maluco. Fogo.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley and left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit
RBI.
Here. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Fizemos hit, pelo menos. Princesa maluca.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Acho que está mais que feito, maluco.
Striding in, Matt Carpenter. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
Carpenter.
The 3-0. And he looks at one that misses ball 4,
encheu as
so
bases.
that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Bem, Grand Slam ficava
Renato Nunez
8-7.
looking to cut into that
Ia ser
big deficit
interessante.
they've got in front of them.
Mas não, é pedir demais.
So a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Rosado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard.
Enfim, não vale a pena. Esta equipa não dá.
Ready for another shot now. Cowboy. He comes to the plate as their last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pedroia has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-4 tonight. The Boston Red Sox
no jogo anterior, hit neste.
Third inning on and never wavered.
Nada especial, nada de especial. Vamos ao próximo.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits.
Vamos ver se isto corre melhor.
Another big.
Bora lá.
At the plate, Cowboy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the corner.
Muito cedo e acho que a bola vinha fora. Vinha fora.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club
mas foi
entering
muito
play
cedo.
here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive
Tá
inning.
certo.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Belo at-bat, um at-bat muito bom. Estávamos 0-2 e acabámos por conseguir um walk. Não foi nada mal, foi produtivo para a nossa equipa, obviamente. Vamos ver o que é que eles conseguem fazer, provavelmente nada.
Right side, hit hard.
Boa.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create a punch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
And a dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Oh, yeah, em 5 comentários.
That's a double play. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody
Já
out.
sabem onde é que isto vai ter, não é?
Striding in for Boston, Tino Veras. He went deep in the contest last night. On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
5 comentários, 5 comentários. Eu digo isto muita vez, 5 comentários. É mesmo 5 comentários.
Riding in once again, Tino Veras. He reached on a single in his first
Esta
try.
equipa não joga nada, maluca. Nada. Não joga mesmo nada, por isso.
Cowboy is up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as decided. Now at the plate,
Tentar fazer alguma coisa.
walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Muito cedo.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's fouled away.
Enfim.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball pitch before that heater right there definitely threw his timing off.
Temos de acertar no timing.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. At the plate, Cowboy, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Maluco.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea
o árbitro foi nosso amigo.
that second pitch.
The 3-1. And
Mais
a good
walk.
take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Este pitcher não nos está a dar grande coisa para batermos. Portanto, não vale a pena inventar.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to hold this one in on the run as he winds up just
Pela emoção dos comentadores, eu por momentos pensava que ia ser home run ou double ou uma coisa assim. Por isso é que eu corri. Afinal, não.
Austin wins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. is put in play to the right side of the infield, scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Wow.
Digging in, Russell Hitchcock, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Olha lá, pá, faz alguma coisa, maluco. Tá, e chega às bases para quê? Para nada. Para isto? É impressionante.
In now, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Short. And there's one down now.
Bom, bora lá.
So now the Orioles.
Vê se agora cá há alguma coisa connosco.
It was a walk in his last trip.
Home run.
Oh, he leaves the fastball up
Oh,
there.
finalmente.
Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Brutal. Finalmente um home run. Já há um tempo não fazíamos nenhum.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the
Sétimo
year
home run.
now, and they're now on the board.
Acabou-se o
Those
shutout.
still
O que é
well
shutout?
behind.
Perguntam-me vocês. É quando um pitcher, por exemplo, está, ou uma equipa está a ganhar 7-0, como era o caso, não é? Está a ganhar e a outra equipa está a 0, ok? Isso é um shutout. Quer dizer que o pitcher fez um grande jogo e nós acabamos com o shutout.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement.
Enfim.
In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-1, the final score in
Foi,
tonight's.
para nós, pessoalmente, foi um dia produtivo. 2 walks, chegámos 3 vezes à base. 2 vezes, vá. A terceira foi home run, corremos as bases todas, não chegámos propriamente à base. Mas pronto. Mas infelizmente a nossa equipa não nos consegue acompanhar. E eu por vezes fico frustrado, desmotivado, enfim. Eu queria outras coisas, pá. Eu queria lutar por uma World Series, queria lutar para ir aos playoffs, e assim é um bocado complicado. Bom, só vou então terminando por aqui. Estas são as nossas estatísticas neste episódio. Foi assim que acabámos: 331 de batting average, 7 home runs, 28 RBIs, e estamos a jogar bem. A nossa equipa é que nem por isso. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do episódio. Se gostaram, deixem o vosso likezinho, que ajuda imenso o canal. Se puderem também partilhar com amigos e família, agradeço. Se nós por aqui, inscrevam-se, têm acesso a vários conteúdos, muitas séries e muitos gameplays. Ativem também o sininho com duplo clique para receber notificações cada vez que eu postar um vídeo novo aqui no canal. Amanhã sai um novo episódio de Red Dead Redemption 2. Este foi MLB The Show 19. Obrigado, pessoal, e até à próxima. Princesa, tira daí a pata.